Hi, my name is Alicia and welcome to my very first YouTube video. Today is Mother's Day, so I just thought that my first YouTube video should be about my mom and what I did for her today. It kind of helps you get to know me better as a person because my mom really did shape the person who I am today, and I wouldn't be here and I still wouldn't be here without my mom. And so I hope you like this video. Comment, subscribe. I already got a couple things planned out for my next videos. Hopefully I can post weekly, if not every 2 weeks, just because I am starting school right now. But yeah, that's about it. Enjoy this video, and I hope you have a good rest of your Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the Mother's Day special of my YouTube video. I'm gonna be making cupcakes and yeah, and answering questions. So I'm making chocolate cupcakes with strawberry frosting and then strawberries in the middle. So yeah, I already have all the measurements. But for the first question, what was your favorite dish growing up? So for me, it's definitely gonna be a Filipino dish called tocino. It's kind of like sweet and sour pork. That's the only way I could describe it to non-Filipino people. But it has like, it's like pork, little pork riblets, and the reason why it's my favorite dish is because there was this one time I had a wiggly tooth and I was eating it, so excited to eat it, and my tooth came out. And I stopped eating it for like a year because of it, and I was so scared. But it is my favorite dish just because of the flavor, and I just eat it with rice because I like rice. Yeah. Next question is my mom in 3 words. I would have to say very caring, she's not crazy, but like very aggressive when it comes to like her kids and everything. Like, she'll be aggressive towards other people but her kids. So in a way, kind of crazy, but hey, that's just what moms be doing. And then another word for her, I would have to say like very emotional, just because when she like thinks about something or like has to decide something, she's very emotionally driven. And when you talk to her, she'll think about your emotions first over logic. And I think that's where I got my emotionally driven side from, because I'm a very emotional person. I definitely get it from my mommy. She's a very emotional person. And yeah, that's the 3 words that I describe my mom. Hardest thing that was taught by my mom. So she came here from Hawaii when my dad was deployed over there. He brought her over here, and she didn't really have anybody but her kids. And that was the hardest thing that I learned, just the fact that you have to adapt to every single situation and just work it out or nothing. There's no in between. And so that was the hardest thing that I learned from my mom, was when she moved, she had to learn everything, and she was kind of by herself except for like her kids. And like, we weren't that old at the time to really help her out for herself. So learning that you just have to be there for yourself was one of the hardest things that my mom taught me. moment that made you proud of your mom. I would have to say, again, when she moved over here. Because I don't even think I could do that, honestly. Like, if someone were to tell me, oh, you gotta move so we can start a family, I don't think I could, just in my space right now. And looking back as like the child perspective, that's a very proud moment, knowing that your mom risked, not even risked, but like put her life on hold to literally have me and have her kids. So yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to preheat the oven. There you go. Okay. My relationship with my mommy is the best relationship I could honestly ever ask for. One, I be telling her like everything about my life and just anything that really affects me or affects our relationship, I'll tell her. And I can do dumb stuff, but with reassurance that my mom won't judge me, but she'll like obviously be a mom and tell me how it will affect me or like all that. So my relationship with my mom, I love it, and it took time because obviously kids at one point don't want to listen to their parents, but it took a long time and I really like where it's at. So yeah, I need to get a spoon so I can put this in there, so I'll be right back. Emotional moment with your mom. I would have to say the only one that I can think of right now, obviously you have a lot of emotional moments with your mom, but the only one I can think of right now, because it's like so fresh, is my graduation. It wasn't that emotional, only because I didn't let it. Like, I joked around the entire time, but on the inside I was like bawling my eyes out, just because my mom really got me through high school. I did not want to go to I did not want to go to school after COVID hit, which was my freshman year, and my mom literally would write me all the excuse notes in the entire world, and she would tell me that I have to go to school, I have to do this. So, and she would get me out of school because our school system sucks, and just our school in general sucks. So she would get me out of school if I did not need to be there. And obviously I was still a straight A student. I graduated top 10, but it was definitely my mom that pushed me and motivated me to keep going. So that would have to be the most the recent most emotional moment with my mom. I feel like there's a lot, but the only one I can think of right now is that. Because like I said, me and my mom are very emotional people. So literally every day is an emotional moment with my mom, if we're going to be completely honest. I forgot to check if there was something in the oven, and there's something in the oven, and I preheated it. So let's take that out of there. Oopsies. One thing that you continue that your mother does, I would have to say making sure that like the people in my life eat. And what I mean by that is her mom installed it onto her, and it later installed onto me. So my grandma, my mama, said never deny them food. And it's a basic thing that a lot of people don't really hold to significance as much as we do, or as much as they did, and it kind of installed onto me, and I don't deny the people in my life food. Like, if they say I'm hungry, okay. If I have like $5 in my account and you say you're hungry, I'll get you food. So that was one thing that kind of stuck with me, just because it's like an act of service, and it just makes the other person feel like they're important. And also food, like, it's a basic necessity, and it's kind of a love language in a way. I think another thing that I do that my mom does is I feel like every person does this, but like watching like comfort TV shows or comfort movies when like you're stressed out or you like are having a difficult time in your life. I don't know if she kind of instilled this on me, but when I was having like a bad day or anything, we watched like my favorite movies, my favorite TV shows together, and it kind of just stuck. I don't really watch new stuff unless like it intrigues me. I only watch things that I know what's gonna happen, or like it's my favorite TV show. But yeah, that's another thing that stuck with me. I'm putting all the things in the thing, so yeah. Do you regret, oh wait, no. Favorite child / adult memory with your mom. So I'll do child first and then adult. I'm only 19, but for now, technically grown. I've paid grown bills as of right now, so technically grown. But we'll start with child. My favorite childhood memory is playing with my mom. Me and my siblings have a pretty big age gap, so they didn't really hang out with me as much as siblings would whenever I was younger. And my mom was kind of my best friend and still is. And if I needed to entertain myself, I would wait to hang out with my mom. And my favorite memory through that was we had this recliner and we would play spies. Basically, one of us would like hide behind the recliner and then talk through like imaginary walkie-talkies, and we would just be spies. And that was my favorite childhood memory of my mom. Adult memory would probably be her telling me that I'm grown. Meaning her telling me that I have responsibilities that I need to do, and I have money or bills that I need to pay, and my life just started as an adult. Her telling me that was like a wake-up call, just because like I'm a very sheltered child. I wasn't spoon-fed. Like, I wasn't like silver spoon type child, but like very sheltered from the world. Not really, but maybe from like major stuff like bills or money struggles. I'm gonna put this in the oven. Hold on. I forgot how much I have to put this for. Okay, while we wait for that, it's 18 minutes by the way, and this thing is hot. But anyways, we're gonna go move to sit down somewhere. But yeah, my adult memory would probably be that, just because I was very sheltered as a child, and her telling me that I gotta get up and have responsibilities was basically like, it reminded me of when like your mom takes you to pre-K or like preschool or something, and then she lets you go to class and then you look behind you and she's still waiting for you. It was kind of like that. Like, I'm starting this brand new chapter of my life and she told me that I am and made me really realize that I am. And looking back, she's still there. She's still helping me out. She's still supporting me. And that was a really good moment for me. And my mommy. How are you and your mom the same and different? We are literally the same person. Like, I'm literally my mom, for real. I have the same attitude as my mom. I have the same patience level as my mom. And let me just tell you, my patience level is 0. So that's literally my mom's patience level. It's a 0. So that's how we're the same. And the emotional part of us are very much the same. We're very emotional people. But the only thing that we're different on is I'm very stubborn. Like, it's either my way or the highway. My mindset or nothing. But I will say that majority of me is my mom. But there's that little like 20%. I'm my pops. He's very stubborn and everything. But these were all the questions. 2 of the questions, I told my mom about them. And she told me not to put them in due to personal stuff. And I'm going to respect it. So these were all the questions. But I will be coming back and showing you guys the end result of everything that I made for my mom. Thank you.